Alright, I'm Matt and this is the Duskers Daily Challenge for the 3rd of August 2017. Today we've got Sensor and I have to admit I just accidentally exited the challenge instead of placing a sensor. So this is my second attempt at recording it. Fortunately it told me that the mission had not been started and thus there was no score to submit and I could start again, which I'm gonna do now. We are on a medical B with 4 infestation types. That's perfect. A ship scan, that's not too bad. We got stuff in R6, we got clear R3. Right, D32 is already under attack. The good news is that way we know what is in R6 and we know that we should be safe if those guys move out. Please? Thank you. So apparently I always thought that Swarm stops attacking only when it has left the room, but apparently it stops attacking as soon as it starts moving. That's good to know. So now let's see if we can get any more info. I wanna open D30. Time. I'm gonna move out because we are 80 seconds in. And that's a bit dangerous with slime. R7 should be safe, however, so that's the good news. Maybe I have left too early, but what was the status on this ship? Poor hull integrity, fatal age. Oh, that's not good. Right, there we go. D32. I'd like to get that drone. Oh, there's something in the vicinity of R9. I was afraid that would be the oh! We have a sentry down here. That's good to know. Although I would like it if it wasn't in that room. Unfortunately, I don't think I can. Oh, I can. That works. Time 3 minutes 12, okay. I thought I couldn't get D12 to close behind the sentry. Oh, that was lucky. How are we doing time-wise? 48. Okay, that's a bit close. But I think it worked. It did. But you look at that. Right. Which room is that? R8? Yeah, it is. Now it could be that this that R4 is actually the slime room, so that's why I go this way. D16 is under attack. That's bad. Okay, no slime. So let's open D16. What does Colin have? Colin has a stun and another sensor. That's not exactly what I wanted. Time? No time. 5 minutes, 5 seconds. Oh, you've got to be joking. Mouse, are you coming out? Yes, good. So, how do we continue with D13, of course? How are we doing on time? Ooh, cutting it a little closer than I like. I was afraid that would be the case. So we got something moving in R4. The good news is it's not a sentry. I was also wondering when that swarm would move back out. Ah, just in time. So that works. Kinda. Because I don't know if there are two things in R9. D31. Okay, there aren't, apparently. Okay, just want to see if there's anything in D31. Maybe we can get that out. Doing it a little or a lot slower than I usually would, I think, but that should work. Okay, 17 seconds. I think R9 is safe. Do I want to... Actually, well, it's a little too late for that now, I think, but I could have baited the slime into this room. But that's okay. I can still do it with the next spawn. So... that didn't work. That did. I was thinking that might be the case. As in this, that R10 connects D15 and D31. Ouch. Okay. time 40 seconds, okay. Oh, there we have our slime. So R11 is not a room we can get into right now. Right. We'll have to vent R11. We'll also have to do this without killing drone 1, so... Cory, you get out of here. Even more slime in here. Now that makes things a little wonky. Okay. And the 35. Let's put a sensor in here just in case. Nothing broke. That's okay because this holds the fuel outlet. I'm hearing a swarm somewhere. So, how do I do this? I think I'll have to sacrifice a room or two to radiation to continue this whole shebang. Time. Just gonna think about this. Seconds and nothing. Right. I will have to sacrifice R4 and R8 to vent R12. Now it would be nice if I knew that there's a generator in R12, but I don't. There we go. That broke door 18, which is a little unfortunate, but it could be worse. That's also fine. Okay. That worked better than I had expected. To be quite honest. Only got one room irradiated. And we don't have a... you have got to be joking. Right, we don't have another generator. That means that I know where it is. And it's a room I don't like it to be in. Radiation has completely flooded R4, that's fine. Can I get whatever is in R7 back into R8? Okay, I got lucky with the slime because I totally missed the timer. 3, 4, 8 and 9. 3 is a bit of a problem. 4 could be worse. Ah, I can, very nice. Oh, I have 8 minutes for that. That's enough. More than enough. D30. wasting a couple sensors, but that should be okay. I want that sentry over in R7. And I also want the radiation over in R7. Oops, that was not my smartest move. There we go. That's what I wanted. Time. Okay. Half a minute. So I have that stun on Cory, right, good. I think the sentry is going to kill all the sensors before it dies. I got that feeling. Which is a bit unfortunate, but... Oh! Maybe it didn't. Maybe it didn't. So... D16 is under attack. One scrap. Well... Okay, let's do it like this. Let's put a stun in here. How are we doing on time? 17, okay. Right. Let's get out of here. R13 is a tiny room, at least that's the good news. It would be bad if that room contains slime. I'm gonna wait out the next timer. And we're getting hit by radiation. Maybe. Maybe. R9! Well, that's fine. Okay, that doesn't work. That means we are safe here. And we have our next generator. And it powers the rest of the ship, that's perfect. Ah, D17 isn't powered. Damn. I was hoping I could just kill the swarm with the radiation by irradiating R5. Oh, maybe I can. Hey. Should have opened D28. I realize now I can also open... which room am I gonna continue with? D24 and D23. Okay, that's D28 taken care of. R14 should be safe. Not entirely sure, because by this time there could be a vent. Oh. There could also be one in R7, 17. My mistake. Yeah, that's okay. I think... how am I gonna do this? I think I'm gonna explore R16. And then check. Yeah, then move the guys from R10 into R6. Yeah. That's the plan. And check R14 again. So, first order of business is opening the 32. Oh, I can also... I can do more stuff with those rooms. Yep, we definitely got us a swarm. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, you've got to be kidding. Right? So... R16 is a bust. Oh crap. Come on. As long as it doesn't break D38, I'm fine. How is R3? 29% chance. Okay, I could probably live with that. Losing R11 wouldn't be too bad either. I got a feeling that maybe those slime spawns in 11, 12 and 16s may have been... What did we lose? R9. Well, that's fine. That's all we lost. Okay. Could have been a lot worse. Oops. A1 is what I want. Now we open D31 and D16. Also D14. Generator, and we open D4. Pretty sure that R17 is safe, but I wanna be completely sure. Also, I might want to put a sensor in the second generator room. Just in case. There we go, that's D16. We're just gonna leave them there. How are we doing on time? 23:12. D32. D11. And let's do it like this. Oh crap. Event. Totally not good. Uh, 7 seconds. Okay. Good. More or less. More or less. Let's close D28 and open D9. See what's hiding in there. Also, we can close D4 because that room is not one I want to go into. Well, that's a bit close. Nope. Still the same. Right. Oops. Let's open the 7 to see what we've got there. But I don't think there's going to be another sentry. Unfortunate. Could be there's another terminal, however. Could be there's a whole lot of slime, however. This is ridiculous. Any way to get there? No. There is the terminal, indeed. I realize now that I could have used the terminal earlier to check when the sentry has died. Didn't have to use the sensor for that. Oh well. Yeah. D8. No, not 18. 16 is what I want to open. Yep. And of course that killed the terminal. Because what else would it do? I could have checked R16, the right side of R16 to see if maybe there was anything in there, but whatever. I've worked on this ship so long that the room must have been filled. Ah, ship upgrade slot. That's useful. Oh, another terminal. And one that isn't broken. One scrap right in the middle of R17. Yeah, not gonna get that one. What I can get, however, is the one that's in here. It's also interesting that almost the whole ship was able to be scanned. Let's close the doors. D12 and D34. Because I just want to kill those guys. Kill them dead. Right, there we go. And there we go with those guys. I could vent R17. Well, that would be venting. Oh well. Not dealing with it, I got enough scrap. Would have liked those 3 I missed, but... Maybe I missed more with R11 and R12, but... Nothing I can do about it now. What did we get? Not gather lost, gather list. I can't type. There we go. 7 scrap? What? That's pretty much nothing. 1 drone, 2 upgrades, 1 propulsion fuel, no ship upgrades. Ah, hehehehe. It's possible, not likely, but possible, that there is actually a ship upgrade in R16. And it's very likely that we did indeed get all our slime spawns. Randomly. Which does kinda suck, but... Yep, nothing. Okay. The Leaper is taking a radiation bath. Not gonna bother with the doors anymore. Just gonna leave. Starting score was a very high 80. Can that be right? 250, 350, yeah, 570. 80. 580, sorry, I took 10 damage and had a gain of 100, 225, 230, which isn't too much actually. For a total score of 800, top possible would have been at least 860 with 2 more sentry scrap and that scrap from R14. It's also possible that the other 2 slime rooms that I had to vent held more scrap. But I didn't find that, so that's that. Congratulations to Copper, who got 1 more scrap, but took some more radiation damage, I would guess. Dano416 got... yeah, Copper went out of 806, Dano416 went out of 795, which means either he didn't get the fuel, but that was in an easily accessible room, I think. Ah, not that easy, I had slime in there. Could be the fuel access broke when he vented that room, if he had to vent it. Also, I had ship scan, so I might have 2 more scrap than other people, or maybe 3. I don't remember what got revealed. I only remember that 1 scrap in the end, in the top room. But yeah, Dano416, 795. Either he didn't get the fuel, or he used that second sensor, and it broke on him. That would have would mean that he had got 1 more scrap. Jupaka and Jurick went out of 745, which once again, well, no, that looks odd. I think they got a lower drone health, both of them, because well, it's no, not necessarily. Not necessarily. I did take 10 radiation damage. If they took none or took 20, that would explain the difference as well. So there is that. We have LB with 725 along with Skinner and Stupendous Man. Paxtolgia with 675 and Mavi with 665, rounding out the top 10. Among our friends, it continues with Nox Kidney, who got 535, which does look like he lost a drone. Probably to Swarm. Because, well, there was quite a bit of Swarm on the ship today. I think I had 3, and I'm only sure about 2 of them being on the ship from the get-go. Actually, I'm pretty sure about 1 of them spawning from the vent, because there was slime in that vent room. It might have spawned later, but I think it was the Swarm that spawned. But yeah, all in all, well, a reasonably tough ship. Ship scan did help a lot, I think. But yeah. And I got lucky in that the sentry went back into its starting room, which was really tiny. So yeah, as usual, I will put a link into the video description that leads to a playlist containing the other players' videos. those you see here: Copper, Dano416, Jury Rigged, LB, Faxtolgia, and Nox Kidney. Iron Mark 3 if he played and uploaded, but he hasn't played today, so he obviously won't be in the list. And I'll also put links to their daily challenge playlists into the video description, which includes Iron Mark 3. And with that said, let's see what tomorrow brings, and until then, thank you and good night.